Hey, what up, gang? Boo617, and welcome back to the channel. So I just got an email stating that my red dot for my Canik Mete SFT is been delivered. So I am on my way. I'm excited. I'm gonna go pick it up. Then I gotta go to the store really quick to get some Loctite, and then we're gonna go through the unboxing review. Stay with me. Let's do it. All right, guys, so just like that, we are now in my office. Already went to the store, already picked up the blue Loctite, and let's get right to it. So in here we have the pistol with all the tools that we need, and this is the red dot here. This is my third red dot try. The first two attempts, they did not fit the full-size Mete SFT, and after doing intensive research, I found out that this is the one that you need, the K series, because it's a lot smaller. This is basically for micros or subcompacts, and a full-size SFT Mete. So this is the Holosun HS 507K, as you can see here, X2 series. Now, if you have the Canik Mete SFT, this is the size of Holosun that goes on it, period, with the plates that it comes with. If you do want anything else, you're gonna have to get aftermarket plates, and I didn't want to do that because I wanted to sit flush on the pistol, and I don't want it sticking too high. So then I would have to get other iron sights so that it'll fit, or that I can co-witness rather. So this is what it is here. I took everything apart as I was saying that, but you get the little towel or whatever you want to call it to clean the glass. You get information, more information. I don't care nothing about that. All right, what do we have in the box? We got the tool to sight it. We got the hardware, which Canik specifically says in their instructions, do not use these. They have their own, so we'll end up using those. And this is the red dot itself. First impression is, Jesus Christ, this is small. This is tiny. I don't know. Oh my, that window is, I mean, geez, that is tiny. The gun is a full-size gun, so I don't know how it's gonna look. Now, let me compare it. Look at my Hellcat, right? Hellcat. Take that out. There's nothing there. All right. My Hellcat is a micro compact. This is a very small gun, right? And it has the spike, the ADE spike red dot on it, right? And as you can see, even this red dot is bigger than this one. I mean, look at the glass, the difference in glass size. Like, that's a big difference, man. Sheesh. Now, the reason that this one is the only thing that fits on the Mete is because of the spacing of these screws. This spike is the same as this, so I'm gonna test this out. If I like it on the Mete, I'll keep it. If not, I'll put this on this pistol, and I'll put this spike on the Mete, like if they're comparable, because this is really small. And even though, so the pattern of the screws is exactly the same on these two, as you can see right through it, right? But this is thicker, bigger glass. This is thinner frame with a small glass. We'll see how it works. And again, if you have a Canik Mete SFT or SFX, and you want to put one of these, you want to put a red dot directly on without any aftermarket plating, this is the one that you're gonna get. So I tried the 407. I believe it was the HE. I tried the HE 407K X2, and I believe the HS407C X2, and neither fit. This is the one that's gonna fit because it's smaller. Like those other two are definitely bigger. So let's start the process of installing this. All right, let's open this up. Let's get the pistol out of the holster. Clear it. Make sure it has nothing. Nothing. Okay. Put this to the side. Pistol down. Now just comparison really quick. Canik Mete micro, full size. I mean, it's a big difference. So that red dot, we're gonna see how it's even gonna look. Okay. First things first. Let's take it apart. So what you want to do is pull back. Right. You see that little opening? There's gonna be 2 tabs. So when you pull back, you're gonna pull these tabs down. Let it go. And then push from the back, and it comes right out. Okay. We're gonna lift. And this is all we're gonna be working on right now. Okay. So with that out, let's get the tools, which come with the kit. It's gonna be this, and we'll probably end up using this punch. Okay, so these are the only things we're gonna need for now. Put that away. The top. Okay, we're gonna start. Actually, let me just take this out too, so it could sit flush. Like so. Okay. Cool. Let's see what comes in here. Take all these out. See which one is the proper hex tool that goes in, and it's gonna be this one. All right, so we're gonna put it in the little pistol. We're gonna unscrew one, screw the second one. All right, now we can take it out and completely unscrew it. Put that to the side. Now, one thing that I'm curious is if this is to see if this red dot can actually sit in here, right? Take the little washers out as well. Put the washers to the side. And yep, okay, so it came out. A lot of times this doesn't come out, it stays stuck, so you have to flip it, get the punch, and punch through, and then it'll come off. For now, let me take the barrel out. All right, so now we're here. I want to know, can I put this in here? No, you cannot. Okay, so I'm going to need the little plastic plate that comes with the pistol, because you see these indentations, they pretty much they sit there. But I'm gonna have to, you see how it doesn't sit flush? Let me see if you could focus. You see that? And the reason is because we have indentations here and indentations down there. So we're gonna have to shave these off with something. I might get a knife or a razor or something and shave that down. But other than that, it fits perfect. Let's do that. So believe it or not, in the office, this is all I have to grind it down, but it's actually working, if you could see. So basically, I'm putting it in an angle like this, and I'm with my hand, I'm just going back and forth. I'm gonna do it to both of them. I don't recommend using any power tools because this is just plastic and it's really easy. I just rub it a little bit and it's already coming off. So all right, so we did that. I grinded it down. We got a little bit of Loctite there, a little bit too much. Let's put it in. Whoa. Okay. one. Let's get the second one. All right, got some Loctite. So let's tighten this bad boy up. Nice and tight, but one thing I could tell you, don't over torque these because you don't want it to strip. If it strips, oh man, forget about it. All right, that should be fine. Let me take that blue Loctite residue off. All right, so it is installed. Actually doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that small. I still don't know about how, you know, that's pretty small, the glass. You can co-witness, as you can see. All right, so since the camera cannot pick up these things, so let me just explain how it works. So you press the negative button and you could toggle for 3 seconds. You press the negative button for 3 seconds and you could toggle between these three. So the first one is a 32 MOA circle with a 2 MOA in the middle dot. Hold that for 3 seconds and it switches to just a 2 MOA dot. And you hold that for 3 seconds and it just turns into the 32 circle. Unfortunately, you cannot pick that up in the camera. All you can see is just a red dot. Let me try to go to directly to the 2 MOA. All right, so here currently is just the 2 MOA. See how it's a bit smaller? Okay, so that's pretty much it. So with that said, let's put it together. I want to see what it looks like all with the whole frame and the whole gun put together, to see, because initially when I took it out the box, I'm like, wow, this thing is super tiny, right? So I'm like, it's a full-size gun. I don't know if that's gonna look right, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. So let's put this together and see how she looks. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. Again, comparing it to the 80. I'm gonna do a comparison video between these two, because this is like $100 red dot. This is a $300 red dot. To see, this has a 2 MOA. This has a 4 MOA. I do like the way. I've always liked the way that pistols feel with a red dot when you rack the slide, just because there's more of a surface area to grab on. So not only do I grab, now when I go like this, I'm grabbing onto that in the palm. I like that. It feels very nice. What do you guys think? I mean, it doesn't look that small now that it's on the pistol. And now the pistol looks that much better as well. It looks more complete. All we're missing now is that light new holster to go with the whole thing. With that said, let me put this holster on. Yeah. Feels nice. Could co-witness. So, few highlights of this Holosun. The battery on a lot of red dots, you have to take the whole thing apart to take the battery from the bottom of the sight itself. This one has a little compartment there. Let's see it. Basically, you unscrew that, it pops out, pop a new one in, screw it, and that's it. That's great. You never got to take it out. That's why I put the Loctite. After seeing it here now, I don't think I'm gonna do what I said in the beginning of the video, which was check it out and then maybe put the 80E because it's a little bit bigger. Nah, I like the way it looks. Fits perfect. Okay. Other side, we have the brightness. So positive and negative. If you want it brighter, positive. If you want it less, negative. And remember the three modes, which the different MOAs. all in all, I've been trying both with the circle and the dot in the middle, and just a dot, and I've been picking it up pretty nicely. I like the way both feel and look. When I take it to the range, that's going to be the deciding factor if I'm going to keep it with the with just a single 2 MOA or with the 32 around. But right now, it's nice. I like it. So now looking at it, like I said before, looks really nice. And I love how flush it is. So I was saying before, if I would have got a different plate, basically what the way it works is that plate goes screwed into the pistol, right? Then this goes screwed in to that plate, and it just sits like above here. So I would have to get new iron sights, like higher iron sights, so that I could cold witness. And I love cold witnessing because I actually, when I go to the range or when I shoot, I do both. So I cold witness and use the red dot at the same time. And right now it's perfect. I think it's zeroed in too. Supposedly, according to the instructions, it comes zeroed in, but obviously it comes with the tool to tweak it in any way you want. I'm just trying to see, because remember, this window is a lot smaller, so I'm just trying to see how I got to get used to finding the dot when I pull, you know? Like, I found it perfectly right there. Took me a second to find it there. Perfect right there, you know? So it's all about practice, getting used to it. Perfect. I'm gonna definitely do a comparison video between this one and the ADE. This being a more expensive dot, that one being less expensive, a little bit bigger window. All in all, solid. Feels real solid. What do you guys think? Looks really nice, right? It brings the gun out, the looks of it. And remember the model number. This is the only one that fits on this gun, unfortunately, but it's a good one. Anyways, with that said, Boo 617.